What's up, you guys? Welcome back. I have done a little bit of mining. You can see I've got a zombie head. Haven't made any progress on the armor front, but this is what I've done so far. I've got a little bit of gravel, a little bit of sand, a little bit of wood, a little bit of cobblestone, a little bit of dirt. I couldn't exactly fit too much stuff into this chest, so what we might want to end up doing is just upgrading it. But of course I didn't really want to do anything with all these here, so with either my gold or with my iron or whatever. I also found some oreberry bushes, but I didn't want to smelt anything without you guys being here, so that's why you are now here and watching this. By the way, gold gravel ore, didn't know that that existed. Essentially you just like mine it with a shovel. It was on the surface for me, as well as these oreberry bushes which just showed up kind of underground in places. I think what happens is that you place them in a darker area. I'm not sure if it has to be dark, but you place them in a dark area and eventually it grows up and then you can just get like little ores from it. So like how when you've got what is it? It's like 9 little droplets make up a full bar. I don't know, I forget. But either way, so I plan on making a little area for that. Got a bit of copper, tin, iron, everything that we kind of need to get started. As well as the fact that, you know, I was very quickly running out of food. Don't want that to keep happening, so I planted this nice little area here as well. On top of that, we might also see that we've got another area down here. But before we go there, you can see I've planted my little bushes. I found another one called an essence berry bush, which seems to, like, the little fruit from it gives experience, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, when we expand the base, I plan on going about that direction, just because that means that we end up staying under the hill, which is what we want. Yeah, cool. Right, so like I said last time, essentially what we'll be doing today is going through materials and and we've created most of the stuff. We haven't created the tool forge because that requires, you know, 36 iron, as well as these seared brick things, which I don't have. So we'll probably start the day off with that. So sand, gravel, and clay makes the grout. And then grout becomes these brick things, so that's pretty much just why I collected this stuff today. So let's just do that. I'm not sure exactly how much we'll need, but either way, we've got the stuff there if needed. I haven't got a whole lot of coal either. That was silly of me. All that other stuff, and I tended to ignore the other lot just because I wasn't too interested in it. On top of that, actually, because I kind of need to get into, what is it called? I need a pulverizer, which is thermal expansion, so I'm probably going to have to get into thermal expansion as well, which means that I am going to have to do a little bit of smelting of this other stuff. I believe there is a way to grind down my ores, but I'm not really interested in it. I'd rather just stick to this little thing that I know, so we will do that today as well. Yeah, so let me just get started on that. I probably need to make another furnace or two. And I just realized that one of the things that I needed for the pulverizer is obviously redstone. And for some stupid reason, I didn't get that while I was down there. Yeah. So I'll just show you what I've done. You might notice that these are nice little lovely 1x1 holes. This is just where I was getting some gravel, just ignore that. But we'll go down here, and it goes all the way down to Y level 10 or 11. I believe it's 11, and then lava occurs on level 10. But we'll go down there, and you will see that I've left diamond down there. That's just because I'm waiting until I get a pick that happens to have fortune on it or something like that. I hear from Tinker's Construct that you can basically just apply lapis to it. Like you can see, here's my diamonds. you just apply lapis to it, and you know, it gives you luck, which I thought was kind of cool. But I mean, we're not currently at that stage where we can just apply that stuff yet, so we'll just have to see how we go. So I'll leave lapis. I mean, I haven't even got the room in the chest for it anyway, so it's not really a huge deal if I leave it. But there's a little bit of redstone. I might grab a little bit more, and then we'll move on. Hey look, more diamond! I found it underneath more redstone. Okay, so I got myself a stack of it. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but I think it'll be enough for now. So we'll be able to make our pulverizer, and then we'll probably need a way to power it, so forgive me for all the ums. I was about to say it again. So we'll get our pulverizer, we get our way to power it, and we might work on the redstone energy cell, because I believe that's the way for thermal expansion to do its power. Well, stored version of like Minecraft joules, but I think they've changed the name of it now. I don't think it's called redstone energy cell, but we'll see. And that's that, and then seared bricks are still going. See, how are you guys doing? That can go there, that can be traded for that one, coal can go back into here. Excellent. And I'll take you and bring you out, and then for this we need gold in the center, and then one of these guys, which is fine, I don't mind. Gold is right there, and then put the gold like so, not like that, like this. Excellent. Now I'm probably going to need to clean out my inventory a little bit. Let's just see, what else don't we need. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to need to upgrade that. There's just no way that I can keep it like that. Right, and clean. Right, that should give us a little bit more room to breathe. And then that's sorted, and then I still need a piston, so I'm going to need some wood. That'll do. And have I got coalstone? I learned a new trick too. So you click on the thing that you want, and then you can see this particular recipe. I'm going to need some glass. But what you do is you just shift left click that little question mark. So before it used to show the recipe in the crafting table, so if I went like that, it shows you the recipe. If you do shift left click, it tries to put all the ingredients, if you have them all, into that crafting area for you. I mean, that's just brilliant, isn't it? So I will do that. Oh man, getting a little bit out of breath because I don't remember how to stop speaking, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. It depends on how you want to look at it. But anyway, come on, you gotta be done by now. One more, just one more. Yeah. As far as I remember though, I thought that didn't require glass. It doesn't. Sorry. So did you watch? Piston, shift left click, bam. So that's kind of cool. And then the machine frame required required that piece of ingot. We've got the 4 iron and we've got the 4 glass, so we shift left click, and bam, just like that. So we've got the machine frame, and then we need 2 pieces of flint, 2 pieces of copper. Well, I've already got the copper, I just need the flint, which I did have. 1, 2, and shift left click. Oh, look at that, so easy. So easy. Let's see. What would be the best place to put this, because we don't exactly want to clog up. Yeah, I'll leave it in there for now. Mainly just because, you know, it's right beside the furnaces and I need them there. Right, and then the way to power it. So, as far as I remember, we did need the engine. Not engineer. That's not the right ones. I remember one of them being called magmatic. That tended to be what we used a lot before. Dynamo. Okay, so we'll search up the dynamo then. Dynamo. So we've got steam, that reactant. What do you use? Silver ingots. I'm not entirely sure what it's for though. Tinker's alloy gear. Okay. Or compression dynamo. I mean, magmatic was what we used, but we can't make Invar yet because we needed Invar blend, which requires us to pulverize stuff. So we'll get this. We may as well get the dynamo first. We need 4 copper, 5, 6, 7, and 2 stone gears, and silver ingot. Okay. Okay, so we've got the stuff cooking. Then like so. Damn, didn't quite work. So 2 wood gears, and we convert them to stone gears. And then we take the stone gears and we surround them with copper. We still need the rest of our copper, which is still cooking, but that's okay. That's 1 copper gear. And I probably need a little bit more copper too. 1, 2, 3. Because I think the recipe required a little bit more is all. So there we go, 2 copper gears. And then 3 copper there, 1 transmission coil. So if I go like so, I mean, that was a pretty good, easy recipe to make. But I mean, I'm not really too worried about. Well, you know, it's a lot of effort to left click. I don't have to explain myself to you. I'm lazy. We're all lazy. It's okay. So there we go. We've got the steam dynamo. I think I may end up moving everything back one because I need a little bit more room. A little bit squashed in here. So let's just go behind here. So this, that's where the engine I suppose needs to be. So that means that what I might end up doing is just putting a little water pool here because the steam dynamo obviously needs water. And so that's just what we're going to have to give it to it. We've got 1 bucket of water here now, and then we'll place another one, and there's a creeper outside. Bollocks. I mean, that's part of the reason why I made that little tunnel there, just so I could avoid mobs if I could, but oh, my blackberries are finished. Nom 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 nom. They only do like half a hunger, but I mean that's better than nothing, right? Right, so like so, and then as far as I'm aware, you just right click the water and then right click this thing, and that's fully filled up. And we do need coal. So what can we do about the coal situation? We've got our seared bricks ready. You've got the most, so we'll just pop you in there. I'm gonna need a lot more charcoal. But anyway, that goes in there. Steam starts getting produced, and then the pulverizer will start getting a little bit more energy as well. But I don't want to stick with it like that. I want a little bit more power than that. Right, so redstone, no, leadstone, resonant, there's redstone, okay. Well, we can't make electrum yet. Well, we could, I suppose. Let's see, how big of a deal would that be? Because you've got to fill it up with destabilized redstone. What about this leadstone one? Whereas with that one, you just have to put a block of redstone in the middle. Okay, that might be what we have to do then. What is that? Okay, so it's all lead, some glass, and a block of redstone. Even if it's just like a leadstone, we still would need electrum, which does require electrum blend, which has pulverized gold and silver. So we can actually do that since we've got the pulverizer. It's not going to be a huge deal. I'll grab some gold. I think it has to be normal gold ore, not the Tinker's Construct gold, but that's okay, we can handle that, we can deal. So that stuff can just go in there and that can get furnace later, and wait, I'll get the silver as well. Yeah, it can't hurt to have all that gold already. Already ready. Why not? And then that's the other thing that we needed. And then we put them into the crafting table. Get 2 of those. Pop that in there. Why not? That can go out. That can go in there. That's almost done. And we've got no more room in here, which is going to be a problem. So we may as well get that already sorted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I should have just been able to count to 16, but I'm stupid. And then there's our electrum. So what we do with that is go back over here. We need the conductance coil. So like so. Hang on, what am I doing? Energy cell. Well, that's for hardened. Leadstone energy cell. Oh, so we can just upgrade our old one. That's fine. So redstone conductance coil. Grab one of you. And I'll probably leave that electrum for now. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. And then cell frame, which is 4 lead, 4 glass. That was probably one thing that I forgot to mention. This. This is a frying pan. It's another thing to do with... Oh, excuse me. Another thing to do with Tinker's Construct. Essentially, you can use it as a weapon, and that's fine. I named it Doof. But you shift right click and it just places on the ground, and you can just cook like 8 items at a time, which I think is brilliant. But yeah, that was just kind of useful to me. That's almost done as well, but that's not what we're trying to make. So this, that, left click, there's our cell frame, and then click that again, and I still need 3 copper, which was over here. 1 and 2 and 3. There you go, beautiful. While we're waiting for that, we can put this in the middle. This in the middle. Mocking the way that I'm speaking, don't worry. I often mock myself while I'm alone and in public, which isn't quite as funny, I found. Oh, 1, 2, and I forgot to put that in there, didn't I? Yeah. Oh well. I like that you get gold out of copper. Like, that's pretty cool. I can't wait until we can automate all this, because it will be brilliant. One of the most amazing things I've found out is that they've got logistics pipes back in here. Yeah. That's just what really gets me going. That sounded kind of bad. So, that is pretty much done. It can't do anything else for now. I think I can just break this without it doing anything bad. Yeah. And then leadstone energy cell. Yeah, if I move everything back 1, then I can just use this wall. So let's do that. So leadstone energy cell. No, not like that. It's okay, it's got nothing in it, so it's not going to do anything. If you had stuff in there and tried to break it with pickaxe, you would lose all of your power, which is not cool. Oh, are you kidding? I think it's just mad at me. Why are you being silly? Oh, maybe it's because I'm not telling it to receive power from the back? So blue is receive, right? Oh, that's not even the back. That should be the top, bottom, so that should be the back. Okay. There we go, so let's try this again. I'm surprised that I remembered that. There we go, look at you. Aren't you magical? So we pop that back in there, fill it back up with water, and then that's all full now. So even if it runs out of steam, this is going to store their energy, and that'll be exactly what we want. Oh, look at that, a whole nother thing of inventory. 7, 4, and 6. Let's see, I'll take out you for now, and then we'll move you on. I just need that little bit of build up of power. This one, oh, it's only got 1 as well. Damn. Let's see, I've got 18 wood there, so that can probably do for now. We'll get a little bit more charcoal. And then you need to emit power. Why aren't you charging it? Am I being stupid? Information, no. No. I was under the impression that just by placing that there, it was just going to work. Because it is a full energy cell, so it's not like we're doing anything wrong here. Give me a second. I have no idea, and I think we've just wasted a good amount of fuel as well. I've tried fiddling around with all of that stuff. I'm pretty sure I've got everything exactly how it should be, so I don't see any reason why it's not working, and we've just wasted some nice lovely coal. So that's just perfect. As you can tell, I'm not really too happy about that, especially just because I haven't got enough coal to just, you know, fluff around with it, but whatever. Why aren't you accepting any power? Stupid thing. It's just silly. So leadstone energy cell, and we've got it exactly how it should be. So blue is accepting on all sides, and yet it's just not being kosher at all. Why aren't you doing as you're told? You know what's stupid? Telling it that it's not allowed to take anything in. So, there we go. I had no input. Why would that be a default? Stupid idea, makes me feel dumb. Anyway, so that's being powered up again. I'm going to move that lot back, so that means this stuff has to move back one, as well as this lot, so let's just put that there. Oh, it's got a little handle. Man, no wonder it wasn't working. You guys are probably staring at it being like, you need to tell it that it's allowed to input. And I'd be like, oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me, Gaz. And you'd be like, no problem. I am stupid. Whose silly idea was it to give me a YouTube channel? Whose silly idea was it to give me the ability to drop things almost immediately, and then I don't end up picking what I need to pick up? I just did it again, oh my god. Ooh. Alright, let's do this quickly. There we go. Alright, so one of you, and then what I'll do is chop this one down as well, so I can just pick up both, and then pop you down there, pick up the frying pan, which can be moved as well, but not yet obviously because I'm stupid. Pick up all of that. Anything that isn't an ore can go in there, so that means you lot, you're not what needs to go in there, and you go in there, go in there. You're not meant to be in there. You're not meant to be in there. See, we're getting stuff done now, guys. It's okay. I'm stressing a little bit less now. And we've got a little bit more room, so that's nice and spacious. We'll place our frying pan back down. I love that you can block with the frying pan as well. That's brilliant. And then ore berries go over there. Paper is not meant to be in there. Yes, I think that is good now. Ah, look at that. Right, so you're out of power again. I mean, I could do with a little bit more charcoal. How far along are we? Would you look at that? So we're 25 minutes in, so that's completely fine. I'm not too worried about that. So that can go in. Yeah. That can go in there, that can go in there, and this one over here can get another 2 charcoal. Next thing we need is a powered furnace, I think. So we can switch over to, instead of wasting so many materials or so much charcoal on these normal furnaces, we'll just, you know, waste them in that stupid little steam engine. So powered furnace, where are you? Oh, redstone furnace, which requires 2 sets of bricks, redstone reception coil, so we're going to need another piece of gold, which I'm not too upset about, and some bricks, so we need to get some of that there. We need 8 of them, so that can go in there, and that can go in there. Redstone furnace, we need 2 more copper ingots and some redstone, so 3 redstone and 2 more copper ingots, which we'll be fine with because we can just go like that. Then we've got that ready, and while we wait, what is that? Furious zombie in Minecraft. Okay. Anyway, that goes there. See, I can do the recipe by myself, guys. Barely. And then we need the bricks, and that only requires 4. The 2 copper ingots, and the machine frame too. What goes into that? So we need another piece of gold, 4 more pieces of glass, and 4 more pieces of iron, which we've got just enough of. So that can go in there, that can go in there, and maybe we'll divide that by 2, put that there, and this can go here like so, and that's that first lot ready. And then iron there. What else was there? So we've got the 2 copper ingots, this. So we just need the machine frame, and I said gold, didn't I? I did. So 1 more of gold, put that there, and we'll just wait on that iron. We're getting there, where are you? There you are. So like so, shift, oops, wrong one. Machine frame, shift left click, grab, shift left click. Jesus, my words aren't working today. Orange for output, which will put power in there if it had any, which of course it doesn't because it all got used in that one. Silly thing. But that lot can go there. But hey, we've got a redstone furnace now, so that's cool. We'll take the charcoal out of these guys, dump it straight into this one, and then why not? Let's just dump all of our wood in there because obviously we're going to need a lot more charcoal. And in the future, it looks like on the cards we're just going to have to figure out some way for better. Oh, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Figure out some way to get better wood regeneration. Not regeneration, what's the word I'm looking for? Wood farming. There we go, that's what I want. I want wood farming. and it's just a matter of whether or not I can get it. But anyway, I believe we have accomplished all I can really manage for today. So I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Harold is very pleased. Of course, I've got a nice lovely new hat now. It's not a crown, but you know, Harold finally feels like a proper gentleman again, so we're very happy about that. And next episode we probably will get back into Tinker's Construct, depending on what stuff we still need for thermal expansion, but Tinker's Construct is on the cards. I plan on using these two books here. I'm having a little bit of a read of them, but this is what the grout was for, the stuff here. So the seared bricks, they help us make this lot here. This book I've only just gotten, but it just shows you all the basic stuff of putting things together, which we already knew because you could just click on and see what it required, but there's more in there. So if you look further along, there's a few things that we can't make. It tells you about different materials that you can use. I'm going to need a lot more obsidian than what I've got. But what I want, yeah, see, these are the modifiers. So 500 extra durability, 50% more durability, speed, auto repair, which I had a look. This stuff is actually made out of cobblestone, mossy cobblestone. So we're going to have to do a little bit of searching. Yeah, there we go, mossy cobblestone, and luck, which is that lapis there, which is what I definitely want, just for those diamonds, because we're going to need a lot of diamonds. Not looking forward to that, but that's okay. And then there's all sorts of other stuff in here as well, which I'm not really too worried about yet. But I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Please be patient with me. I know that it's been a while. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things, so I thank you guys a lot for, you know, being patient with me. And yeah, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys later. Bye!